Hi, today King of Avalon version 9.0 came out, and in this video I'm going to have a look at the new features. To warn you, there's not that much interesting going on. I guess the most interesting thing arguably is a new set of statues. But yeah, this is initially only interesting for the big spenders, I guess. Just look at the stats. So for troop attack, when you max it, it is 144.89, and the troop specific boost 434, and that is really a very big improvement over a maxed out apocalyptic statue. Not twice as much, but still a lot. So that is definitely quite interesting to increase your boosts. Related to this, the Merlin trials building trial now has a path 23 and 24 added, which typically happens, of course. There is a timed Lord targets, but that's only interesting, I think, for people that have spent a lot, or probably, I don't know how far you get with points, but like me, if you have spent a little bit, have been actively playing for 4 years, about approximately, don't count on getting any rewards here. And similar to the gauntlets, I think it's normally called the statue trials gauntlets, though they don't call it here. I cannot even get the past the last opponent of the first path. So I guess also here you need something better than low level apocalyptic statues. It's always a bit of a pity. I think this was it for the trials. I just thought I wanted to mention some. What I'm not completely sure about, but what might be relevant for certain players who don't have apocalyptic yet. You can get those apocalyptic fragments by holding a ceremony. Is this? So you can get some apocalyptic statue Arcana here, which is always nice. I think that might have changed. That might have before still been some lower level celestial, for example. Did they turn this around? Spire Loot and Alchemist Corn, or actually the Spire Loot used to be there. And what is still the same is that the apocalyptic statue Arcana, you can also purchase that from the trial shop. So no way to get the new stuff yet, but you could get, if you don't have apocalyptic, there are some ways to get that. For the rest, there is a new lucky draw, always nice. I didn't make a selection yet, always nice. I mean, actually it's not so nice. You can get some very basic rewards if you don't spend. There is the opportunity to move a building, which is quite interesting in my eyes. I think I want to move this, and when you click on that, you can only move it to somewhere in the same section, it seems. I want to change that with my the wishing well, because I want to have those troop training buildings that I use each day grouped together. Actually, looking, can I also... Okay, so I can also move something here if I would want, but only change it to something here as well, and not all buildings can be changed. For example, the university seems to be fixed. It's a bit limited, but I find it for the troop training at least nice to have those grouped together. That will save a tiny bit of time each day when I start my troop training, so that's good. So for some of the events like Alliance Siege and Royal Arena, the rewards actually should have mentioned something else about the Royal Arena, but okay, let's look at the rewards first. That is now changed from the hero fragments that you got from Uther and King Anguish to meteorite, iron and steel. So that's quite nice, I guess. I mean, it's a bit pity we cannot get more of those fragments, of course, but hopefully you got enough to at least unlock all of the hero skills. That is the important thing. When you have unlocked all of the hero skills and you have maxed the XP level, they're already quite nice. Ideally, of course, you also max the star level, but that's that cannot be done. So anyway, this has changed, so you cannot get those hero fragments anymore from this event and other events, but you do get something else that is nice. So that's good. The Royal Arena has actually been reinstated as an item on the map. So here you can access the Royal Arena again. That's really quite nice, because you normally want to access this a few times each day to try to see if you can get further. So that's really that was really a bit weird that they put that in the event center. And previously via this building you could go to your artifacts, and that has changed. Those are now accessible via this statue. So that all makes more sense and is more similar to how it used to be in the previous version, and that is in this case very good. There is a new event, Cocktail Nights, but I don't know anything about that yet, what that will be about. And yeah, I think, I'm not completely sure, but I feel something has changed in both in the Royal Arena and the Magic Spire. Sorry for being so hesitant, but oh yeah, maybe I should go to the Royal Arena. What seems to me is that the heroes that you use there, they need to be in your settlement, in your castle, in your stronghold, for them to be used in these events. And I think previously, if I had those heroes in my march that was out gathering resources, I could still use them in those events. Yeah, and that's a bit of a pity. I can and maybe something, yeah, I cannot look back on how it was, but I think something more might have changed. Oh, this was actually already set to my war heroes. Normally I now have just Sir Gawain purely for the march increase and potentially the rally capacity increase. If I remember previously, it was just this event. We always had a mix of only the 3 highest levels, and now you can provide any mix you want, which is nice. But so maybe there were no heroes used at all here. My normal march contains Uther and King Anguish, and those are currently out gathering, so that's a bit of this is a bit of an annoyance. So I think maybe in this case the heroes were maybe not used at all, I don't know. So of course I get defeated, and I think similar with the Magic Spire, but I might be mistaken there. I'm not sure. But previously, I'm quite sure that I could just use those heroes that are not in my city, that I could still use them for this event, but that no longer seems to be the case. So I have to be a bit more careful, I guess, with what I send out on gathering in the Alliance mine. Okay. Yeah, that was it. So actually not much interesting, at least not that I have noticed. I didn't see any changes in shops or anything. So yeah, if there is anything else that you have seen that has changed, please let me know. Nice for me, and I can share it with others as well. I'm like many, I don't know if any, I'm just going to ask it, maybe somebody knows. But I get a lot of questions about when the next, I call it the seasonal events comes along. The events that I normally make videos about when you get credits for doing all kind of different tasks, and then can buy items into different kind of shops. A lot of people are waiting for those. If you know in some way when this will come, it will be much appreciated if you can share it. Okay, hey, thanks for watching this video.